Hello and welcome fellow gamers, my name is Borek and this is another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. And this time, after 5th anniversary of the game that has been released to the world with alpha package number 1, now we celebrate after 5 years post-alpha version of the game. It's not going to be alpha anymore, it's just going to be version number 1.0.1. Whatever. So devs decided to leave alpha stage and go into post-alpha stage. I don't know what is the change over that, but okay, main things of the game are supposed to be done, and now they will polish it to make it even better. Well, we shall see how it's gonna go. So I've decided to give it another go, another start, and now we are gonna be starting on an arid type planet, because it's been so long since I've did that. And yet again we're gonna go, let's say, hard, at least a bit. So starting equipment, it's gonna be hard, keep nothing on death. Food and oxygen consumption yet again fast. I found it really interesting to as a survival aspect of the game, as the name states, Empyrion Galactic Survival. You are supposed to survive, so I find it really fun to fight for food and oxygen, especially on the arid planet without breathable atmosphere. It's going to be hard, but we shall see how it's going to go. Resources, poor fuel, and true auto-miner depletion. Enemy difficulty, I've left it on hard, but drone presence I changed it to normal. I don't like waiting for the crafting, so that's why I've decided to give it a fast speed, and we will also go with CPU points and mass and volume. I know I hate it, but in a way it is some sort of a hard level for me to play, and I would like this to be in the game. So without further ado, let's get starting, and let's see starting location. Oh, that's going to be such a hard name to pronounce. We shall see how it's going to go. We shall see it's on the planet, I guess. Righty, so here we are. There are some buildings. There's a large wreckage on the left. Let's head towards that one and let's see how it's going to go. You are approaching something. Yeah. The name of the planet is going to be something. Now let's have a look around. What do we have? We have no water source. That sucks. We have no ice. That sucks. And I have absolutely no idea what we're going to do. Oh, okay. There's some poor guys that most probably are going to be dead soon. But yeah. So I've been away for a vacation for a week, and I'm terribly sorry that I could not provide you content. But yeah, it was so much fun to spend my time with a family. Yeah, thanks for staying with me, and I hope that we will continue this adventure together, and I will provide enough good content for you to be satisfied. We shall see how it's gonna go. Okay, so we have crashed yet again on unknown planet. We have successfully abandoned ship in the escape pod. Low but stable pilot's health, and Ida is rebooted. Welcome, Commander. Yeah. Let's get cracking, because we don't have too much time to lose. Let's see what we can find. So I don't think I'm gonna go with starting, what do you call it, with tutorial, because there's no need for that. But let's go with those things that are supposed to be on my hotbar. I'm gonna use this, and yeah, see what we can find, what we can do. Okay, there's some food. Food is going to be important. That's plant protein that will provide us some nutrition. I'm not seeing any containers in this wreckage, and that kind of sucks. Right, where do we need to go? I have absolutely no idea. I guess to another wreckage, because we need to find ourselves some water. And it's been so long since I played this game. Oh shit, fog of war, yeah. Completely forgot. Let's pick up as much stuff as possible. Food is not going to be an issue on this planet, but I guess oxygen will, and that makes me very worried. Now, I will find a few things around me, like wreckages that I will visit. Okay, we have already leveled up. That's fantastic, most probably because of the fact that we have discovered some things, and I am gathering stuff. I am gathering food, which is important. at the very beginning, and not to mention other stuff like this plant protein, not plant fibers, which are good for medkit, I guess. Okay, stamina is getting low, so that kind of sucks. Let's make some food, and let's make some... Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to craft too much if I craft 10 sugar bars. Right. There are some easy preys to kill. Right, let's see. Large wreckage. Large wreckage. Where's that large wreckage? That's wreckage. That's teleportation station. There's nothing over there. That's wreckage. There it is. Let's go there because, well, it is large and it will provide me with some basic resources for the start, I guess. And it might actually have some things that I might need, like first things to build my base or something like that. Okay, I have to keep in mind that I cannot run for too long, as it will lower my food. The faster you run, the faster the stamina is being drained, the food bar is going down as well. Okay, so let's go over there to the large wreckage. Gather some resources like rocks and iron, which is going to be important because we have to build ourselves a... I think I need 2 to build myself survival constructor, as far as I remember. Just check it in a second. I guess we'll have to unlock it. I don't know what has actually changed in this post-alpha version. I've read the release notes, but I haven't found anything interesting except for the fact that the game is supposed to be ready at this stage, almost in a, I don't know, beta? I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I guess it might be a beta version of the game. Right, let's munch on something. I have some bandages that I can go use over in here. I don't have any more plant protein, and that kind of sucks. I should find more. There's plenty of stuff over here. This is really not that hard for a start. It says on the scenario, or not plant description, but a game description, that it is advisable for experienced players. Well, maybe, I don't know. Oh, I completely forgot. We need wood. We need wood because we need biofuel. Now the question is, can I get some food out of those things? Just check. Oxygen is getting low, and that kind of sucks. Do I have any? No, I don't. Okay, we have 4 logs. Now let's make that portable constructor. Let's cancel that build, and let's get to that large wreckage, which is going to be my base for... Oh, and there's damaged hoverbike. That's fantastic. That will allow me to travel much greater distances. Now, this is not the right tool that I wanted to use. Sorry about that. So let's make this one. Let's use this one, drill mode of my survival tool, and let's see. Ooh, that wreckage looks really, really nice. It's not like all banged up part of nothing. This truly looks like some sort of a ship with windows and such. Right, there's hoverbike. That's nice. I don't have... Oh, that's a bad one. I don't have any armor whatsoever. Meaning, no, I don't. I do, because I have my helmet on, so that was lame. Okay, any storage compartment? There it is. Ooh, nice projectile pistol. That's nice. Thank you. Okay. All those things are gonna be necessary. Now let's think about this thing. Let's start making some O2 bottles, because my oxygen situation is getting worse and worse. Okay, I have some small oxygen bottles which will aid me right away. So let's see how it's gonna go. We can put that one right next to it, and we can start constructing. I have some wood, I have some stone, and that is gonna be great. So we can make few of those. biofuel will fuel up O2 condenser, which is going to be important because I need oxygen right away. Fortunately, we have found a few items over in here, and I think we can make a good use of those vegetables that I have found before it spoils. Let me just put all that stuff in here, because that will open options for me on what we have. Now, tomato sprouts, I don't think I need those right away, and core is gonna be needed, I think, for the damaged bike. Okay, so let's put that one in here and keep fueling this baby. We'll get new bottle within a minute. Now I have some food on me. Oh shit! Completely forgot. I shouldn't have done that. But that's okay. I have to keep in mind that I have the CPU and mass restriction on me, which will make my life a bit more difficult. Speaking of which, I've gathered four wooden logs, and I think I was okay with that. Right, we need to put a few things in here. Let's see what we can do now. What is the temperature? Temperature is getting a bit too high. That makes me worried. We need generator, we need fuel, there is a core, some engines and O2 tank. It's not that bad. And we have cockpit. Okay, so I need generator and fuel tanks. Great. First of all, let's gather some resources. There's some iron. A few boulders of iron should do the trick. And I have some stone, which should allow me to make enough stuff for the generator. I mean, turn rocks into other types of ores, because I think it's like that's 15 pieces of rocks to get one ore piece. And I think I can see in the distance also copper, like over there, but we're not going to be doing that. This is going to be, oh no, let's do that. Let's do that because it will be important. Now let's unlock. No, we can't. Why we can't unlock it yet? Oh, I'm barely at the end. We are almost there at level 3, so that should be okay. Now let's load the pistol, just for my sake and protection, because I usually tend to run without bullets in my magazine. Not a clip, magazine. Yes, I do hear you guys, and I correct my errors. Right, I could take down those big boulders, but it will take me a bit of time and gather quite a lot of stone with it, but with mass restriction I don't think I'm going to be doing that just yet. First and foremost, I need to start... What the hell is that? Oh, that's a tree. I thought for a second it's like some sort of a scorpion. First of all, I need to build a generator and a fuel tank. And then I am making some fuel, so that should be all good for me to... Okay, let's speed it up. Let's speed it up a bit. It should be okay with making all those things and starting that hover bike, because that's the first and foremost important thing for me to do at this stage. Okay, we gathered quite nice amount of iron, which is great. I could also salvage a few of those plates from in here, since I'm not going to be needing that. Where's my constructor? There it is. So if I put all of that stuff in here, we should be able to make... no, we can't. Small fuel tank and small generator. That's going to be more than enough. See? Told you that I will use the stone. I will use the stone to create silicon ore, and then silicon ore will be turned into silicon ingots. So 15 crushed stone to get 1 silicon ore, and of course we need 5 silicon ores, so the ratio is for 1 silicon ingot I need 60 stone. That's basically it. Okay, so we got some water, we got some oxygen. Let's eat that oxygen right away. That makes me a bit worried because I had 5 and my oxygen situation is not getting any better whatsoever. So that kind of sucks. Okay, that one is done, and I guess we don't have enough stuff. I need one more motor, and for my one more motor we will have to have. We'll need some stone. Now I guess we could do some digging. Even with this survival tool, I could utilize it to gather some crushed stone. It's not the best possible solution, but in the long run I don't have to travel long distances, meaning I don't have to spend too much stamina and food to gather all that stuff. Now it would be preferable for me to have already wireless connection, but unfortunately I can't. That's why I will be using myself a drone. Now we've built the tank, so we need a generator. Okay, let's eat something to lower my mass, because that mass then soon should be used. Cargo boxes, steel plates, that has to be unlocked. Okay, so let's do that. That weight capacity that I have, I will have to use it soon to transfer all the stuff from the portable constructor. Right, next up is going to be building some storage for the hover vessel. I hope that that will be enough. I could salvage a few of those plates or walls to get some plates, but if you pick up debris you will get some as well. So I'm not going to be using any what do you call it, iron that I have collected already. Great. Okay, so let's take this, we have some fuel now oxygen wise. Okay, let's drink it. Let's breathe it in. And let's get this baby started. And then we need to find some place where I can. We need to discover the detector, hover vessel. We need to make a detector for my hover vessel, but that's going to be level 3. So option for me right now is going to be visiting all the. Have I discovered it? No. All the wreckages, go there, check it out, discover it, get enough experience points, and then we should be a-okay to build that detector, because that's going to be level 3. Fuel tank, I can already put some fuel in. Okay, let's add some more. Let's use this, let's eat something, come on, thank you. And I think we can start this baby running. It actually has one small storage compartment, so I will actually put 2 more because I have those. Oh, and we could actually build that mini bike. Although on the other hand, why do I need that if I have my hover vessel? Now, I was just checking what kind of storage capacity different types of cargo boxes have, because that's really important if you want to put more stuff inside. Now, why is it elevating? I have absolutely no idea. But if we put that box on the wing and then other one on the other one, it's going to be symmetrical, so all of you with OCD are going to be happy. And I am happy because we can travel much greater distances without have to worrying about anything. And we can now discover a few things as we go to different wreckages and see how they are. Although I think we should start shooting at some stuff. Not to mention that those guys will give me meat. Come on. $250 experience points. I got some milk. I got some. Actually, I could gather some few of those plants. That should be also enough for me to get that experience going. But that's okay. First death of the series, and it's not my death, which is just great. Right, next up, the detector. We need to build... No, I cannot use logistics. I know it, thank you. Now, the detector and then maybe constructor, but constructor will have to wait. Constructor for the hover vessel. As I need to get myself a shotgun, that's the only thing that I can make with the portable constructor that I have. And now, what the hell is my base? No idea. There was a wreckage, not this one. Teleportation station, large wreckage. Let's make it as a waypoint. Let's get there and let's make that detector going, because with the... it's not it. This one. I wanted to go to this location. And now we can turn this baby off. Leave the ship once the cockpit will stop moving. Thank you. And now we can build a detector, which will be helpful in finding myself some distant factions that will hopefully help me with, let's say, oxygen. Because if I go to Polaris, then they should give me some oxygen for free. If I find the right place, of course, over there. Now, I will have to pack all that jazz. Now, where do I put the detector? I think it should be on the front. What do you say? I can't, because that's going to be looking awkward. So let's remove that block. That's still block. Okay, it's nothing important. So we can put the detector over in here, and now we can do the ping. And the ping will help me to find something in the distance. I don't know if those are going to be like those question marks, if they are going to be some POIs. I think they will. Or at least some big ships like Titan. And with that... Oh, that's UCH Heidelberg, but it's not protected. UCH Heidelberg and Damaged Dart. And Damaged Dart is a small vehicle. And over there in the distance, as you can see, there is some Talon faction going on. And I have some water over in here. That's Polaris over there. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So I can head over there towards the Polaris station, because they should give me, they should have some things for free, meaning mainly oxygen. What the hell? These are birds, like a pack of birds, I guess. Okay, 2 clicks away, it's not going to be that far. Boo! I love it to fly with the hover vessel. It is hovering above the surface, but that doesn't make any sense. Right, so the game left alpha, and still, you can fly with hover vessel. Okay, with such a huge mass, it should most definitely drop within a second. Especially that the gravity, I don't know if the gravity is 1G, but I think it's 0.91 as far as I remember. I might be mistaken, so correct me if I'm wrong. But with such a high gravity field, yeah, those propulsion engines that I have installed on this baby, they shouldn't be working at all, like a flying ship. Now, what do we have? What do we have? We have a landing pad that doesn't have anything. Scrapper Bolt Delta. There's a trading station, and the trading station should have some oxygen inside, and we are gonna go in there. Also, I have found a habitat, which is not that bad. We can now turn this baby off, get out there, take off the helmet, and breathe in the fresh oxygen. Ah, it's so good to be back in here. Right, there's our armor locker. I don't have any boosts whatsoever yet, but that's a clone chamber. I thought for a second that they should have some free oxygen in here. Maybe they do upstairs, but I think I can go... No, I think I have to discover that teleporter. I could buy some stuff. Maybe we could go into space. Teleport station, Polaris. Ah, they hate me still. They don't know me. Maybe not hate me, but they don't know me yet. Okay, so that is a bit of a bummer if, yeah, they don't have any auto. But we will figure out something. Right, guys, so I think that's going to be it for today's episode. First and fresh episode of the post-alpha version 1.0 of Empyrion Galactic Survival. It's good to be back after my vacation. I have strength, I have mental abilities, and we have just discovered mining station, which is good. Maybe they have some oxygen. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like, comment about the gameplay, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you like what you see, and I hope that we will see each other in the next episode. So take it easy, have fun, and happy gaming. Hey, bye bye. Yeah, don't suffocate myself. That would be something.